Stated by various contributors to 92 KELS, its website and its radio programs are not to be considered as endorsed by A Better Broadcasting Media and A Better Entertainment LLC. Visitors are urged to use their own discernment to draw their own conclusions. We emphasize the importance of keeping an open mind and not construing the data, products, and or services as factual.
You're now tuned into the Garage Apartment on 92 KELZ, the only station with new music, new artists, new sound.
I love this station.
Yes, sir. It's Sunday night, so you know what that means. We back up in here. Welcome to the Garage Apartment, sports and entertainment with your favorite partners. I am the Funky Militant Hadar Jones. We got the tribe in here.
Yeah.
Tell them who you are.
What it do is that boy Mal Mizzle.
D-Mac back and better than ever.
Ahmad is in here once again. I'm hot again.
Oh, I thought you was about to spit something.
I thought he was about to flow
You
too.
looking at your phone like
I
you
know.
Baby.
like you
Like I was about to scroll down. That'll be next week. I gotta
Blackberry
write
on.
something.
You lost your Blackberry, lost all your hits.
I'm trying to go live.
We'll
But we
figure it
on
out.
for the Garage Apartment. Facebook Live.
Yes, indeed, and we are
I'm
here
gonna get a
each
reading
and
glass.
every Sunday night from 6 to 7 Central Standard Time. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And check out our brand new website, thegarageapt.com. Got some good stuff on there. Got some fresh new takes and articles. I got one I'm going to put on there tonight. I'm going to finish it tonight, I promise. I'm going to put it on there tonight. You know, celebrating TSU and their historic postseason run. And as usual, we putting it down for the culture. You can check some of our previous shows, audio and video, and some other interviews that we have done on there. So, fellas,
I got 2 articles coming.
yeah, there we go. We just showed you. We trying to show y'all.
I got
we
one on
more.
the history of rugby.
There you go. There you
Explaining
go.
the rules to you because we'll be covering some Major League Rugby next weekend.
Yes, indeed.
All right.
We'll be at the Houston SaberCats opening
Right.
night of their brand new stadium.
Yeah.
The Saber Cats.
The
Sabercats,
Sabercat.
rugby.
That's
It's like
right.
football, but primitive.
And maybe even
I'm staying
better.
your room.
According to rugby players, they say the game that real men play.
Real
Ah,
man
it's
play.
pretty dope, yeah.
It's physical.
I'll give him
It
that.
is very physical. A lot less of the passing variety, though.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, fellas,
Or none.
how was your week, man?
It was,
Sounds rough.
yeah, it was rough. I was sick.
Oh, no.
I had a respiratory infection.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, but I mean, it made
Is
it.
bronchitis considered a respiratory infection?
No, bronchitis is like asthma.
Yeah.
I was coughing up some weird stuff.
Well, you know, an upper respiratory.
Here
You
we
can
go.
call it.
Here
You
we
can
go.
call it an upper respiratory infection, but really, it's called a cold.
A common cold, right?
But when you're in the medical profession, I guess, then
But when you
You
call
call it.
your job, you say, "I have an upper respiratory
Yeah,
infection."
you got to make it
I mean,
severe,
and
right?
I have a doctor's note.
That's right. So I'm going to be out all 3 days.
Actually, I was just out Friday.
Oh, look at you. You're so dedicated.
They was like, no.
You better than me. I've been snotting and snorting on all my students. I don't even-
They was like, no, Mr. Jones, no,
I'm like, please don't
They were
show up.
like, "No, what?"
no.
don't come in.
yes.
Please don't come in.
Yeah, that's how my job is.
It's
That's,
like, take off.
yeah, I think that's the
You're
benefit.
clearly not well.
Yeah, like me, I work like with a lot of black people, and they be like, as soon as you cough, they be like, "You gotta go
Yeah,
home."
go home, bro. Where's the lights out?
I ain't trying to get sick. A lot of black women I work with. You go, you all right?
You contagious?
We can handle this.
You can go home.
ahead.
We got it.
Absolutely.
Just check your phone. Check your email.
So, fellas, and then there were 2.
Ah,
Man, and there's 2 now.
and the national championship for the women is currently going on
That's
now.
right, that's
Score
right.
is 43-31 at the half.
Which
Baylor
way?
University is winning.
Okay.
go
One of
Baylor.
the Texas teams gonna in the national championship. One of the 2?
Let's go Baylor.
So
You said it's 40 to what?
It is
43
43 to 31. Yeah, it
43,
was
41.
It was actually a little worse, but Notre
It's
Dame
not on
made a run.
CBS?
I'm gonna say Baylor is like no, that's
It's
on
gonna be on ESPN.
Yeah, it's on
I
ESPN.
call Title IX. That's messed up, man. No, seriously.
It should be on the national championship.
Yeah, the
should
girls
be
should
on
get
at
some
least.
shine, man. That's not right.
You think? I mean,
You gotta have
ESPN
cable.
is shine,
But I'm gonna
right?
be, but
You
if
gotta
you
have
look,
cable to see.
right now, like at Sunday between 6 and whatever, it is very rare that there's a sporting event on. It's only football.
Yeah, I know.
It's only for
I know.
like the basketball switches to NBA TV. The
Yeah.
Rockets are on NBA TV as opposed to staying on ABC,
Right.
Right.
so that they can do the world news.
Yeah.
I can give you the world news. It's bad.
Yeah. ESPN.
It's
uses
real
that.
grim, right?
It's
It's-
bad.
the world is in trouble.
I mean, hey, you don't want my take on it.
Not yet.
Nah, I don't think we do.
We'll wait till later on in the show for that.
So yes, we
Kodak
got
Black.
Texas Tech in the men's final. We got Texas Tech
Yeah,
and
Kodak.
Virginia.
ain't saying nothing
Virginia
after that.
playing for a true meaning of redemption. Last year set a record for being the first and only number 1 seed to ever lose to a 16 seed
And was losing in the second half of their
of their first
game
round
this
game
year
this year.
to a
Absolutely.
16 seed.
And I
Yeah.
know there was all kind of nerves
I know
at
he was
halftime.
so scared.
Well, they got some. They
His
got some
job
help.
is-
They got some help.
Dribble, fumble, dribble. You can't do that, ref.
Oh, you talking about at the
Yeah,
end.
so there was a very
That's
controversial.
what's called a bang bang play.
Was it though?
No, that's
Not
not,
really.
a bang bang play.
You know, it's
you
funny.
dribble the ball off your foot, you pick it up, you start dribbling again.
You know, I actually
Oh,
missed that
with the
play.
behind the back, with the behind coming up the court.
I wouldn't have called that either. Like I missed it too.
You
While
wouldn't have
watching-
called that.
While watching, I know I didn't see that as I just wouldn't have. I didn't catch that as a double dribble. I did not
Why
see.
wouldn't you catch that as a double
I did
dribble?
not think a violation. It
His
looked like
dribble
the dude
stopped.
hit the ball.
The
Looked
dude
like
didn't
he
hit the
picked
ball.
the thing up,
It
and then
dribbled
he
off his
kept playing.
foot. He dribbled off
He
his
dribbled
foot.
off his foot.
I didn't say I would have gotten it correct. I just
Yeah.
said while I was watching, I didn't think that's a double dribble. Why didn't the ref
But
blow the
see,
whistle?
referees know why they there. Y'all ain't there to spectate.
Nah.
You got to make that call.
Yeah, I mean, you ref in the. I can't even get a playoff game, and you ref in the Final Four.
You know what I'm saying?
And you don't know.
What you say, you can't get a
dribble,
high school
fumble, dribble.
playoff game, you know what I'm
Dribble,
saying?
fumble, dribble.
Oh man, it's ridiculous. And you know, I love my wife to death, but she decided she wanted to go to Sam's, so I missed it.
Oh,
Yeah, I was in Sam's.
so
when that
y'all
happened.
decided you wanted
No,
to go
no.
to Sam's.
You know, and I told her, look,
got TVs
I
in
love you to
Sam's.
death, boo, but you know, when nothing was on,
Yeah.
no plans at all. And then all of a sudden the game comes on, and
You could have always went.
we
to,
gotta go to Sam's.
You could have always. You could have stopped by 3402 Parkwood. Keith Jones and Kimberly Jones had their
They had
NCAA
Month
1 month
anniversary.
anniversary party.
Shout out to Keith.
It was
Congratulations,
It was
man.
dope, man. You know what I'm saying? Nice crawfish and whatnot.
Congratulations, Keith, on your 1
It's
month
abundant.
anniversary, if there's such a thing.
But yeah,
it's
it was
a
on.
1 month
It was on multiple
It is- oh, yeah, it
TVs.
is a 1 month
It was on
anniversary.
multiple TVs. and that.
It's a
I don't know
month
if there's-
anniversary,
that's
right?
a party.
You
Yeah.
can't have an anniversary
Word
with
is
1
Enemy's
month.
year, but you know,
But
Month
then,
anniversary.
but that's broken all the time.
not to be all
Man,
technical.
I'm just saying what the invite says, man. Y'all breaking it all down. I'm just saying, tell you what.
Either way, congratulations, man.
NBA playoffs start Saturday.
Dude, finally, Jesus.
Is that how you feel? Finally?
It's a long season.
No, because it's been like everybody's like 7 games left in the season. Like the 7 games took like 7 weeks.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
I
the
don't-
beauty of it.
Now, I don't know if it's beautiful, but it's a long season.
It's a long postseason.
grueling season.
It's a long postseason as
It
well.
is.
Yeah, it is a long
great.
season. Not to mention they take half the league into the playoffs.
And
which
then
is
they
crazy.
take 2 games off almost every time after the first round.
Yeah, why? And
2 days off, excuse
And
me.
why are there so many days in between
have-
games?
And then the travel day.
In between games, like you have a series, like you should really. I mean,
It's for
really and
TV,
truly,
man.
you can. I don't know. It doesn't have to be so many. If you playing 2 games in a row in one city, I mean, you can play both of them in 2 nights, then travel.
But
time.
but they don't even have back-to-backs in the league, or they try
They
not to
do.
even have back-to-backs in the season anymore. You're
I
not
know,
going to throw
they
it in the
try all the
playoffs.
time. But they extended so crazy.
It is extended
Baseball
Necessary.
season has heated up. The Astros have finally returned home
with a sweep of the A's.
with a sweep of the A's. And, you know, it was funny
good
because
look.
some of the Stros were saying, like, because, you know, Astro fans were in quite a panic after their
It was
slow
just a
start.
rough start on the road, though, but a rough start.
Exactly. Like, if you play 6 games on the road starting the season. If you come out 2-4, you've done your job. You haven't even made it home yet. If you're 2-4,
I mean, nah.
Those aren't real
You're gonna
fans.
win the championship. I need.
I
you to go
agree.
500.
And we're gonna be doing something on that soon.
It's like, dude, you got 156 games left. Calm down.
Exactly. You got 100. If we getting ready to play literally 6 months.
Yeah.
You're tripping
Talk
about
about
the
a long
first 6 games.
season.
Hey, look here. If you lose 70 games in the season,
done
you
it.
were
You
great.
You still had an
You were
outstanding year. Absolutely.
You were fantastic.
Absolutely. So what else has happened? What else?
NHL playoffs.
There you go.
My Penguins.
Those
is
of you who care
creeping
about
in.
that.
My Calgary Flames.
Really? Your Calgary Flames?
I did see the Panthers coach was fired.
Capitals look good.
The Florida Panthers, the hockey
Yeah,
team.
yeah,
ladies and
yeah,
gentlemen.
yeah.
The hockey team's coach was
The
fired.
other one was already gone, if I'm not mistaken.
right.
Riverboat Riviera.
Who else? What else? What else has happened this week?
Zion has won literally every award that's given out in college basketball.
You know what? I have not paid attention to that at all.
He has won them all. I just told you. I just updated
I
you.
did see the Duke freshmen were the two big names on the All-American team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. It's kind of disappointing to Cam, man. But Cam needs to come back another year. But he's not because the money's still going to be
He won what? He won what? All Player of the Year? Zion?
Yeah.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
He
did.
wasn't
Over Jay Morant?
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't
Bro,
unanimous.
Morant played for Murray State.
Yeah,
So?
you didn't expect that.
Yeah, he won. It wasn't unanimous though.
I mean,
He
they
got-
talked about Zion all
Zion
year.
don't want it with Jeremy Combs. Shout out to Jeremy Combs.
but they also had
Zion
your boy
won the
R.J.
award
Barrett.
on Twitter last year.
He had your
as soon
boy
as he
R.J.
signed with
Barrett
Duke.
on there.
Oh,
He's
RJ
the
got some
third
votes.
freshman,
Yeah, he
along
got-
with Anthony
got
Davis
like
and Kevin
two.
Durant, to win the award.
Yeah, but see, both of them
Carmelo
deserve
Anthony
the
didn't win?
award.
Huh?
I
Just
get
give
Zion. I
yourself 2
get
years,
Zion.
brother.
I
Give
get
yourself
Zion.
2 years,
I
and
get
we'll have
Zion.
this conversation again.
So,
The finalists were the dude from Gonzaga.
the dude from Gonzaga. So give that man some respect.
The dude from
Which one?
Gonzaga,
Which one?
Rui
Hashitashi?
Hachimura. Tennessee's Grant
Don't be
Williams.
disrespectful,
and
man.
Bro, that's
Hashitashi.
literally how you
boy
it's
said
spelled. I don't know how to
What's
say
it?
it.
Hashitashi.
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 Yeah,
Konnichiwa.
that's stupid.
Oh, man. So, All-American team was named. Of course, we said Duke, Zion, Barrett, the boy from Michigan State. I can't think his name right now because he didn't do much of anything last night.
Oh, no.
Winston.
That defense is crazy.
Winston. Yeah,
Cassius Winston.
He came up short. He came
Yeah.
up real small
But that
last
defense
night.
was crazy.
Yeah, that defense, bro. That
First
boy-
off, I told y'all about Michigan State.
Yeah, you also told me
lost
about
in the
Texas
Final
Tech. You said
Four,
they
bro.
suck.
No,
This-
no, I did not say Texas Tech
Yes,
sucked.
you did. You told me that.
I said
We
their
got, it,
defense.
we got it on tape, so if you did,
I
I did
did-
literally pull
no.
it up.
Don't make me run it back on you. Don't make me do it.
I said their defense.
When hating on
their
everybody goes
defense
wrong.
their defense will really make them look like a small team, and it's bad. The reason why I don't like Michigan State, and I've never liked them, they cannot shoot. Their main goal.
That's why they
is-
rebound so well.
That's their main goal. That is their main goal. Just crash
Well,
the
that's
boards.
smart. If you know you can't shoot, you better get the
You better
rebound.
rebound.
Yeah, but you can't get every rebound. You can't get every rebound. It's just physically impossible to get every rebound.
I know I will say this. This is going to be by far the
And if you
most
can't shoot
boring
jumpers
national
in-
championship game.
Why?
Not really.
No.
Why?
Because Texas Tech.
And so if you had a 0-3 football game, would you be saying the same thing?
Absolutely. That is boring.
No.
And we've had one.
And I appreciate defense, but that is boring.
I didn't find
That
the
is
Super
the
Bowl
game.
boring, but everybody who
Why
really
you
don't like
didn't?
football did.
I love football, and the Super Bowl was horrendous.
Tripping. It was a good game.
Yeah, it was a good game.
What game? Were we not watching this game together
Yeah, we were right here.
We were.
and were
I
we
enjoyed
not?
it.
Don't make me run the tape
Hey.
back on you too. I think we all said that game sucked.
I never said it sucked.
You never said that game
No,
sucked.
It
I
wasn't
didn't.
the
I
most
enjoyed it
exciting
immensely.
Super Bowl
Man,
in
we
history.
watched.
It
We
was
watched
good
a
football, though.
punter
That's
become
what we're talking about. Good- What you mean a punter is a
a Hall of
valuable
Famer in the
member.
Super Bowl.
A punter is very
happened?
valuable.
There's a
We watched
punter
him
in the
become a Hall of
Fame.
Famer in the Super Bowl.
You
man.
saw chestnut checkers, son.
I don't even know what. What Super Bowl?
You don't
I even
remember the Super Bowl? The Patriots and the Rams. That's how boring it was.
Okay.
And the Rams were pretty inept.
Yeah, but the defense is.
Don-
Anyway, let's not go
yeah,
back to
right,
that. But anyway, yeah. Well, you say boring because Virginia plays very low scoring,
It's slow.
very.
I don't have a
They
problem with
literally
that.
walk
I
very
really
European
every
game.
time.
I swear to you, I don't have a problem with that at all.
I do.
As long as you get buckets, I don't have a problem with that.
They
at
don't
all.
get
They,
buckets.
they,
don't
they
get
score
buckets.
30
It's 43 to
buckets.
That's
41.
the problem.
score
They
30
play
buckets.
slow and then they don't get buckets.
They don't get buckets.
Like
at
that's
all.
the issue.
But that's why you play fast. Because when you play slow, you only get so many attempts. You're not going to get buckets.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see.
They don't give up buckets.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be interesting to
But
see.
they do.
Blouses.
How
They do. They give up buckets. They just needed a call at the very end.
You know,
to win
yeah,
them
they
that game.
definitely need to. That's the crazy part. Because anyway, you know what I just thought of, and I'm laughing to myself. God forbid, because being from Houston, something it's very weird and funny about Texas Tech being in the Final Four. But God forbid Arizona State be in the Final Four. What is going to happen
I'm a
His
to
head
this
will
gentleman
blow
over?
up, man, or you will not see him for a year.
I know. Because this does seem more like an Alamo Bowl
Yeah,
matchup.
like
Texas
like,
Tech and Virginia,
Like-
December 29th in the Alamo Bowl.
Hey, y'all remember?
That's
y'all
what this
remember?
supposed to be.
Y'all remember when
Big
Forrest
12
Gump?
number 3
Yeah,
versus
ACC number 4.
number 4.
Hey, y'all remember when Forrest Gump took that run all the way around the country?
Yeah.
That's me.
Now,
That's
one
gonna
thing
be
I ain't
it.
worried about you doing is running. I ain't worried about you running. So,
Put some water in there, man. I ain't gonna have some.
yeah, you might swim some, but you ain't gonna run a thing. I ain't too worried about that. Oh man. So, what's the score on the Baylor game? The girls game?
A lot to a little.
It's still halftime. Halftime is just in. It's not even over yet. It's the national championship.
Yeah, we're watching
probably
Yasiel
got
Puig
somebody-
get ejected.
Oh, yeah, we're watching the fight between
The Reds and the Pirates.
Reds and the
Sorry.
Pirates.
When was that?
Today.
Today.
This is
man.
my question though. Out of the girls,
Women.
out of the women's.
That's right.
Girls.
Out
No,
of the
they used to be
women's-
girls.
Okay. Okay.
Out of
Yeah,
the
but hey,
women's. Out of the women's tournament.
You leave that alone.
I almost got you.
Here's my question though. Is UConn's run starting to go over? Is it starting to lose
No,
No.
its steam?
no.
This was just a bad cycle.
But this is their third time.
But when they had Breonna Stewart 2 years ago,
I was gonna say, remember
They
they
were
won
very
4
good.
years in a row.
I know,
but
without
now-
losing a game.
Yeah, but now
that
they're
whole
starting
senior
to.
class left, and he didn't get nobody else.
That's what I'm saying. Is this now starting to be the end?
I'm
no,
glad you
because
asked
they
that
still
question.
made the Final Four.
I was watching the Great
it's
American
women's basketball.
Shootout today.
But see, that's the thing, right? We gon' hold on, D. That's the thing. So, cause I actually watched a lot of women's basketball this year. It by far was Baylor and UConn, with Mississippi State a distant third. Mississippi State was upset early. UConn came up short. Notre Dame ended up playing themselves into where they are. Notre Dame was good, but I would say Notre Dame was the fourth best team. Now they playing, well, who is going to be basically the imminent number one.
It appears so. Third quarter has started. Still up 12.
Yeah, so, I bet
Baylor
ACU
was 35 and
Yeah,
Notre
and
Dame
one.
was 35 and 3 though.
Yeah.
Baylor was 36 and 1.
Who did Baylor lose to?
We're gonna find out.
Like somebody in the conference too.
yeah, and it was because they just didn't show
Stanford.
up. They didn't show
Baylor
up.
lost to
Oh no, yeah,
Stanford.
in Baylor, wasn't it?
68 to 63.
Wasn't it early in the
It
year?
was right after the break
At Stanford.
Early
during
in the
Christmas.
year?
During Christmas.
Yeah, something early in the year, something like that.
That's not giving me a dig.
Anyway, they didn't go out there and play well. I do know that they didn't play well. Anyway, so yeah, it's the top that like women's basketball always. They're very top heavy.
Yes, he did.
You're the only.
Double entendre.
No, it wasn't. That was said with the purest of heart.
Not with intent.
No pun intended at all.
Not with intent. But
They're extremely top heavy. You got basically the top 4 teams, and that's it. What is also weird is to see how bad Tennessee is.
Now that is
Yeah,
something that I
that's
would like to
sad.
talk
And
about.
that's what I'm saying.
Even worse is how bad
UConn gonna
Louisiana Tech is.
Louisiana Tech is.
But Tennessee's
Old
downfall
Dominion.
has
It's a
brought
lot of
in
people.
more.
South Carolina.
It's
Yeah.
open now. It's a lot more open than it was.
That's
it's
what I'm
not
saying.
open, but it used to literally be those 4 teams.
Right.
And then you throw in a Duke or you throw in whoever.
North
Wildcat,
Carolina.
North Carolina, Texas get cold one year. But now it's about 6 to 8 teams that would literally get 5-star recruits.
Well, you've got more good players.
There is
And they're
there-
spreading
Oh,
out.
look, the
there's a
women's
girl
game
called
has definitely
She
gotten
Braun
better.
Yeah.
That's going to Ohio State simply because she's from Ohio.
Which I didn't even know they
From
had a
Kent.
women's team.
Ohio
wow.
State.
Yeah, I never heard of Ohio
Speaking
State
of Title
women. Have you-
IX, they've kind of got to.
I know they had one, but were they
I-
Division
I-
3?
I knew
We're
what
about,
you meant.
just
I
like
knew what
before
you
Mike Conley and Greg Oden, I didn't know they had one either.
I don't know why you didn't.
Well, no, I
Don't
know
forget
they had a
Scooty
basketball.
Penn,
I
Michael
remember Scooty
Red.
Penn, Michael Red,
Don't you
exactly.
be
Jim
disrespectful.
Jackson, I remember all of them.
Yeah.
man. I was a little young back then.
Lawrence Thunderberg.
Michael Red.
Don't remember.
Jim Jones.
Randy, not what's
Jim
it?
Jones.
Jim
Jim
Jackson.
Jackson.
Thank
Jim
you.
Jackson?
Not Jim
Jackson.
Jones.
Say Jim Jones.
I was gonna say Randy Jackson.
Oh,
Randy
yeah.
Jackson.
Jim Jackson, don't you be disrespectful, man. Don't you do it.
Did we say Scooty Penn?
Yes, we
Yeah.
said Scooty.
No, I mean, but there's
Michael
so
Red.
many
Didn't win nothing.
like in the
They went
women's
to the
game.
Final Four.
So did Greg Oden and Mike Conley.
They made
Yeah.
it to the national championship.
They
game.
did.
And didn't win nothing.
No, I mean because
All they needed was
You
LeBron.
talk about people that couldn't shoot.
Oh, if they had LeBron on that
That
team,
boy
do
had a
you
broke
know?
hand. Yeah, and he was supposed to be there.
Yeah,
He wasn't supposed to.
he said if he was gonna go, he was gonna go.
Yeah, if he was
He
was
would have went
forced
to
to,
Duke.
go
is
where
what
he
he
done,
said. He would have went to
he
Duke.
would have gone there.
He said he was gonna go to
He would've
Ohio
went to
State.
Duke.
Yeah,
Don't let that man fool you. The man also said he wasn't going nowhere.
He
and
ain't
left
like
3 times.
Coach K till he met him at the Olympics.
I wouldn't be surprised
so you
if
said-
LeBron was like a Duke fan though. He's a Yankees fan,
He
a
was a
Cowboys
Duke
fan,
And he a front runner all the
probably
way.
a
ain't he?
Manchester United fan,
That's why he can't.
No, he's
He's
not
a
a Man
Liverpool
U fan.
fan.
I was gonna
probably
say.
a London Irish fan. for
Speaking
rugby.
of Liverpool, how was that today?
What I didn't see, I just
Oh,
saw.
so
I
you
just
are
saw that
not
we
in-
lost. No,
you
I
are
just
not
saw that
in-
we lost to Everton. So
Yeah,
I
to
didn't care no
Everton.
more.
That's
Your
terrible.
4th spot is probably gone now.
Yeah, for the time being, it's okay.
So enjoy that
It's
Europa.
all good.
But
We
you can
are.
win that. You're still in it, right?
Yeah, Napoli on
So
Thursday.
you can still. Ooh, Napoli.
I know it's a rough matchup. Once you get to the semifinals and stuff, that's when
It's gonna
the Italian and
Champions
Spanish
League
teams be
dropouts are in that bad.
So now you want to be in the top 4 in the Premier League.
You want to be in the top 2, so you go so you don't have to play any kind of playoff into the group stage of the Champions League. But yeah, you want to stay in the top 4 so you can be in the Champions League.
What number is the number where you are kicked out the league?
Oh, that's
Bottom 3.
that's 18, 19, and 20.
Yeah,
you
bottom
go
3.
down.
Cardiff,
Yeah, Cardiff.
Fulham.
Fulham's back down. Yeah, they
And
never last.
somebody
Is it
else.
Huddersfield Town, isn't it?
So they
Yeah,
only have 20
Huddersfield.
teams in the Premier League?
20 teams in the Premier League.
Let's
yes.
stay up. Let's stay up. And then they just recycle.
I mean, I think that's actually a pretty good thing. I think that's what the NBA might need to do. Frankly, they just have too many teams. The NFL has
Cardiff is
too many
actually
teams.
still alive.
Baseball
Fulham and Huddersfield
has too
got it
many
done.
teams.
Yeah, see, but you
Only
never
thing that
had
makes baseball great with the many teams that they have, they still only take 4.
But you've got to be
Yeah.
able to relegate them to a relevant division, and that's what you can't do.
Well, see, I mean,
You can't
it's just-
relegate the Angels to minor league baseball.
Yeah, see, but America, like, we couldn't. Like, okay.
gonna pull up.
For instance, our whole cities have
It's
teams.
good though because MLS brought up FCC Cincinnati this year.
Right, but see, they weren't promoted. They got brought up because they had money in the
Expensive,
stadium.
yeah, they bought
and
money.
then they won't go back down to the
Ever.
NASL ever. They'll probably just fold as a team if they don't make it. You know, because see, number one, you're not gonna have any. Number one, you're not gonna have any owner who's going to take that hit. Okay, now if I can sit there and I can own the Minnesota Timberwolves, not the Timberwolves, who's a good one? If I can own the Pittsburgh Pirates, and I can just revenue share in this
Just get
league,
money and
Right.
lose
there's no
and
way
get
I'm
money.
going to even vote to relegate anywhere.
Right.
And see, over there, here, a whole town has a team, a whole city has a team. You got like 7 teams in London. They're neighborhood teams. You know, and then you have second division teams that are in London and in Manchester and all these
They're
places.
literally neighborhood teams.
Literally neighborhood.
instead of city teams.
You know, so
Hey,
and it's weird how overseas, okay, so the regular politics, right? We're capitalists in America,
Right.
right? But our leagues are very socialist because they have to share. All right.
This is true.
Right, the Lakers get a big $1 billion deal, right, and they have to share with the bottom team the money they get with their deal.
Absolutely.
Over in Europe,
They even do it in amateur sports.
yeah, it's every man for himself.
Every man
If your
for
team can't make it, you just can't make it. There's teams that haven't been able to make payroll, and they're like, okay, you go down to Division III.
But see, that's what makes the league so good because the talent is able to actually spread out because there's less teams, so more teams have more talented players.
But there's still a haves and have-nots. Don't get that twisted.
No, it's a crazy haves and have-nots.
Because of the non-revenue sharing.
You have a TV deal, but you don't have to share none of your other money.
You have there's literally a top 4
Yeah.
that are those are the ones that get into that. Those spots usually just rotate between the same team.
Yeah, and
The top
it's-
6
It's about
definitely.
6 teams that rotate top 4, and all those teams have their own channels.
All those teams have their own channels, their own marketing.
They don't have a
lines,
deal
clothing.
with Root Sports. They have their own channel.
So you got Liverpool, Manchester United, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City. Who I'm leaving out?
And don't even talk about people like FC Barcelona and Real Madrid because that's a whole different stratosphere.
And another
They've
league.
got the world. Yeah,
That's another part of the
Spanish.
world.
yeah, but that's a whole different
Works the
stratosphere.
same way, but it's only 4 of them in the whole.
Really,
Right.
it's,
Well,
really,
two,
it's
really,
three.
really,
Really, it's
two.
3.
Barcelona,
Barcelona,
Madrid,
and Atletico, but they're broke.
I'll throw
Atletico
Atletico
ain't got
Madrid,
the
but
money
yeah,
that
they're
the
broke
others
trying to keep up with the
yeah,
Joneses. They went broke because they were like and still won the league once.
Still won the league, and they still had to sell everybody.
So if you were trying to figure out what are you listening to, you were listening to the
Hey.
Garage Apartment. If you try to figure out what are they talking about,
Random.
without-
We educating out here.
You know what I'm
Black
talking about?
right.
We discuss
Learn
more
something.
than just the popular sports.
We're a family
Although
show as
technically,
well. If you're looking on Facebook Live,
Soccer
we're a
is
family
the
show
most popular sport
in the
world.
world.
in the world.
So now you listen
And
to the
will
Garage
always be.
Apartment. Absolutely. We are here each and every Sunday night from 6 to 7 Central Standard Time. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out our new website, thegarageapt.com.
APT.
Shout out to our Facebook Live viewers.
Absolutely. Man, if y'all got any questions or anything you want to talk about, hit us up, man. Let us know. We here for you. We do this for you.
I want to bring up some kind of interesting news in the world of fighting sports.
What's that, sir?
Conor McGregor retired and then said, I ain't really got no money like that. So
Is
I'm
that
gonna
what he
go
said?
back." He
That's
didn't
his
say
reason
that,
for
but
coming
come on
back?
now.
Oh,
He
my
said
God.
he's gonna be back in the ring.
I mean, you've been
Hey.
seeing them proper number 12
You know
commercials.
why he
Have you
didn't
ever
have
seen
any
anybody
money?
drinking any?
I've actually never seen any commercials.
You haven't seen the proper? Well, you got to watch YouTube.
You know why he doesn't have any
There's
money?
YouTube.
You know why he doesn't have any money?
Why is that?
Well, he's got money, but
Because
I don't
he
think it's enough
stays
to
in
retire.
court.
Yeah, he does.
He stays in court. And he's about, and I think I saw a sexual assault
Yes, you did. And that's
allegation
apparently
on
not
him.
the
That's
only
about to go to
one.
court, too.
And
Like,
that's the only-
dude,
but that's
this-
over in Ireland, so he might be able to buy his way out of that one.
yeah, he might.
He might
but,
be able to do the race in that one.
But, I mean,
Another one that floated under the radar was Porzingis. What's his name?
Porzingis,
yeah,
yeah,
he's got a
man.
rape charge.
I read about that a while ago as well.
Yeah.
it's not under the radar yet.
Yeah,
Man,
like,
look here.
Wait till he signs with somebody.
It's some serious
the
allegations
man
going
ain't
on in
played
that
in a
case.
year and a half, so that's
I
the
mean,
only thing he got
Especially,
going
hey,
for him.
has he signed with Dallas?
Racially
Yeah.
charged and
Oh.
everything,
Yeah.
man.
Trust me.
like,
I don't think a young Cuban wants that.
He just like
Because he just got off.
yeah, and no,
Well,
got
no,
off.
the
Did
slap.
they get off?
Nah, but with a slap on the
Because
wrist.
they said their whole organization was out there being all
Well,
touchy
yeah,
and feely and
because
everything.
he did everything right as far as rectifying the situation.
Yeah,
Nah, fired all of
he
them.
took managerial action.
Absolutely.
But see, Mark Cuban urged, what did he urge? He urged common sense. And let's not jump to conclusions.
What, as far as with Porzingis?
As far as his rape case,
Right.
yes. Let's not jump to conclusions.
Man,
Which you can say until the man steps on the court and
Hey,
in
but it's
everybody's
funny,
face
though.
For 82 games.
It's funny
If
though
his
how
name
he
was
championed.
Dontarion Porzingis.
Hey, it's funny though how he championed getting that Clippers owner kicked out,
Oh yeah, he was
and then
big on
all of
that.
a sudden that bad boy just came right back around to
But see,
him. though.
race is different from that to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
hey, I mean,
They don't want to be a racist. They don't mind the whole sexual assault.
Hey, that's boys being boys.
and that's so dangerous.
Grab him by the.
Pat. Two Pats.
That's who we got as our president.
Yeah, I'm not a
goodness.
racist. I'm a sexist. But this stuff with Porzingis is very
Man, I'm telling you, the
disturbing.
complexity of that entire situation is
What this lady
She's a little-
saying.
iffy too. Like all of her story ain't. I mean, that don't mean he ain't do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it doesn't.
But see,
That's what it make you do. Just, What our
It's
city
some-
used to
it's
say,
some
things that make you go,
inconsistencies.
I mean, you know those European because you know your boy Cristiano Ronaldo is also
yeah, man.
allocated in one in Vegas.
Oh yeah,
And
that
he
one, that one
adamantly
didn't go away.
denied that.
Yeah, he's big. He was
He has adamantly
upset
denied
at that one.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah,
how
I
you
know.
got to do. Because the boy.
I was gonna say,
who's
does
the
anybody
Patriots
come
owner?
out and say, yes, that's the truth?
What's it?
Yeah, nobody.
Mike Kraft, Bob Kraft.
Bob Kraft.
That
Yeah.
boy did not take the deal. Pled not guilty.
That's because he got
And-
the money to fight that.
But what is?
And he
it?
might die
What's
before
the
it's
fight?
done.
That's my question. They got you on tape, paying the heifer, getting
but they
getting work.
illegally they got him on tape.
So he is literally preying on that technicality.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean that's got to be
To get
against
the
some sort
video
of
out.
privacy law.
yeah.
But you got to have security cameras in there too.
No, but not but
And the cops
okay.
can commandeer in what's it called, closed circuit, whatever it's called, CCTV. They can commandeer that.
I mean, but okay, so according to the law, as far as expectation of privacy, you have no expectation of privacy
When
in
you're in the
public.
public,
But
yeah.
there's certain places like bathrooms and I guess Yankee cranky rooms where you expect privacy. Bedrooms. You expect privacy there. So I don't know. It's weird that they got this man's video somewhere that can probably be done with a public information request of this man, you know, getting this happy ending. That's kind of crazy.
Just ask TMZ. I know they got it.
Nah, he is fighting. Well, several people got it. Like, but the thing is that they can't release it. You know what I'm
Bob
saying?
Kraft
They
all
gonna get sued.
hopped up on
They
Cialis.
gotta wait. He's got it.
Extends and all them other things.
Extends.
On the way to the championship game, bro. On the way to the championship
Like,
game.
yeah. He's like, I'm gonna stop by and see you.
You know,
And see ya.
him and Jim
spots
Irsay.
I need a
on it
good
is
rub.
horrible.
Him and Jim Irsay were
God.
together. You know what I'm saying?
And they still have not mentioned who that other cat is.
Yeah, they
Makes me
still
wonder
haven't
if there
mentioned the
was
other big time
It's
guy.
supposed to be someone worth more than Kraft.
Well, we
That
have
used
made
to frequent-
That's because
speculation.
he's in a presidential race right now.
I don't know. But I don't think that guy's worth more money
What?
than Kraft is.
Man,
As
but
far as
he's,
what, Tiger
he's
Woods?
bigger.
Huh?
He's bigger than Kraft though.
Bernie?
Right now.
No, not Bernie.
Corey?
Bernie.
What we talking about?
Bernie can't spend
Kamala?
money on that.
We surely talking about
Was it
Corey.
Kamala?
That'd have been out already.
That would've been-
Miss
if it's
Corey
Kamala,
wouldn't have
I'm
been
voting
there.
for Kamala.
You gonna stop
Miss
that.
Corey would have been on the other end with a geisha outfit on.
Rosaria Dawson says otherwise, sir.
We're talking about the man
This is his
elect
first
right
girlfriend.
now.
That's right. You talking about the possible next president-elect of the United States? And
Doubt it.
Yeah, I don't think we're talking about that at all.
Doubt it.
I think we're talking about a
the
sitting
fifth one
senator
to
from New
quit.
Jersey.
The fifth one to drop out the presidential race. That's
Oh
what
my
we're talking
God. Or maybe one of the last. Huh? Maybe he might be the last to drop
You
out.
better keep that Senate seat and shut up.
Oh man, you stop it. You
I'm
a
just
big-
saying,
you
Corey.
a big, mighty dismissive.
Yeah, I am. But now we're talking about the president
57 to 46, third
Yeah.
quarter.
who
Crazy
believes
how
that
they have
windmill
quarters.
noise gives you cancer. Did y'all see that?
Crazy,
Oh,
right?
my
Windmill
God.
noise.
You voted for him.
I didn't vote. She you out of shoes. Vote for them.
You see what the president does to you.
As conservative as you are, I know you voted for him,
No,
sir.
not at all. Not at all.
Sure.
I knew that was a bad idea.
That was written on everybody's wall.
No. See, because I knew the man was okay.
A con artist.
In the 7th grade, right?
He was a Democrat.
I was at Lanier Middle School.
What?
And I was like,
shout out to the Purple
yeah.
Pups.
I saw the movie Wall Street, and I said, yo, I want to be a financial guy one day. So in the Lanier Middle School library was this book called The Art of the Deal by Donald Trump.
Oh Jesus!
I checked that book out, and I was like, this dude here is a con man. There was like 15 words on each page. Like the book, it was horrible. It was terrible. And I said, this man ain't worth a dime. What is he talking? I felt gypped as a seventh grader. So I knew the man wasn't worth it. Anyway, you know what? I'm
man-
not trying to
Everything
be-
he touches has failed. I've never known anything he's had to be success.
Yeah, he's a social media star. He's very entertaining though.
That he is.
I could watch the man
Man
speak
has a
all
mouthpiece.
day.
You know who else had a mouthpiece?
Who?
Adolf Hitler.
I thought you were
No,
going to say Monica
no.
Lewinsky.
See, see.
Wow, see, you're gonna go a
Oh,
whole
see,
nother
I know. You talking about me. You talking about me.
I thought this was where you was going when we talk about presidents and mouthpieces.
You talking
Just
about
give it a green light. Just give it a green light, baby.
Last week y'all censored me.
Hey, you were out of control last
Oh
week.
my god.
Hey,
What is really going on?
All I mentioned was a name. I don't know what you talking
yeah,
about.
but actually, that name is now an adjective as well. We just need to move on.
Yeah, Beyonce made it one.
So,
I know. She was on TV talking about cyberbullying too, Monica Lewinsky. I saw her being interviewed about that. That's her new thing, is cyberbullying. She was probably one of the first people to be cyberbullied.
I was gonna say she would definitely be the poster child of cyberbullying.
Jesus, yeah, poor Monica. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh
yeah.
man, my little nephew went out.
couldn't take it.
Oh, that's all right. Our honorary fifth member, and he tapped out on us.
Tapped out on it.
That's
As
all
he should. As he should.
So,
Baylor is up 60-48 in the third quarter once again. 60-46, excuse me, in the third quarter.
Yeah. So
it looks like Texas is going to reign supreme. Well, I don't
Texas
know.
Tech is
Virginia
probably
has.
not
I'm
gonna
gonna
win.
say. Let me not say that because Virginia.
Who do you think's going to win? I'm rooting for Texas Tech openly now, by the way,
I am
people.
too. I'm rooting for Texas Tech openly.
But I don't think they're going to
And you know
You don't
what
think
was
they're gonna
weird?
win?
I'm
I
gonna
do
tell
not.
you what's weird.
I think they're gonna win because you can't put up
Covering
a shot on them.
Covering the Southland Conference.
That boy put up 9
and
points in
meeting
the
coach. I'm drawing a blank. What's my man's name?
from where?
ACU.
Golden, Joe Golden.
Meeting Coach Golden and him being such good friends with the Texas Tech coach.
Right,
For
right.
some reason, it made me have a new fondness
A new
for him.
fondness,
It
yeah,
made
yeah.
me root for him. I was like, because I like old Golden, man.
I mean, because he has a similar type of a disposition to go. Did you see when they celebrated at the end? You didn't see the celebrate where you were still at Sam's after Texas Tech won?
no, I wasn't still upset. I
So
did
you
see
didn't
he was
see
like,
the-
one more, and then they
but
sat
was
out
in that
and
crunk.
prayed.
Yeah, they was playing Old Town Road and they was in there dancing. You know, it was pretty real.
It was enjoying.
Oh, he was
moment.
enjoying himself, enjoying the moment.
well,
He was
now-
I
I
remember
missed
that other ACU dude was out there hugging the world.
I
Yeah,
missed that. I
exactly.
missed that. I missed
He's
that.
not one of those, hey, we got a game,
Yeah,
guys.
man, let's
He's
move
like,
on.
man, we going to enjoy this. So
No,
I
but
like
he's
a coach
also the
like
coach.
that.
They don't
So-
practice much.
Yeah.
They don't practice much. They have a few practices, but they just come to the game and just hoop. I don't know how. Hey, it's worked this far.
I know one thing. They star got to pick it up.
Cool.
He gonna have to come out with it
Culver?
Monday.
Culver.
He gonna have to pick it up Monday.
As long as they.
If he does what he did last night, they
What did
lose.
he do last night?
Man,
Get
Towards
dubs
the
on the
end.
coop.
Towards the end.
I was like, that's all.
I mean, he helped put it away.
It's
but
not how you start. It's how
Oh,
you finish.
absolutely,
man.
absolutely,
And
absolutely.
And he finished that game.
You know, as far as really good teams or real good records, like, Virginia ain't never scared me. Like,
Exactly.
I always
They
look
always
at,
have an
I always
outstanding
look on
record,
the internet
though.
and look at the paper and be like, how the hell are they 21?
32
Three
and
off.
6. I mean, 32 and
How the hell,
3.
No, but you look at it like
32
in the
and
middle,
2.
You're like, how the hell are they 13 and 0? Like, and you see,
And they
really?
just keep winning. They just keep winning, and then
and the
until they play
scores-
Duke
And it's 57,
Until they
52.
play
you
Duke.
see?
or North Carolina.
Well, yeah, those are usually their 3 losses, you know? That's what's so crazy about it. But I don't know. It's going to be an interesting contrast the way that Tech plays defense and in everybody's face and the way Virginia just refuses to shoot. So it's going to be interesting to see.
So I'm
how
gonna go
those
ahead and say
two
I'm taking Tech. Who you taking?
I got Tech.
Yeah, I got Tech too, man. Like,
Or is that just us being Texans?
I got
too.
Virginia,
okay.
and
see,
I'm from Texas, kid.
yeah, well, I hadn't until the Final Four game. Until the Elite Eight game. I hadn't watched Tech play all year.
Oh, okay.
I had seen them on TV,
I had watched-
and I'd watched the bits and pieces, a few minutes. Like I watched a few minutes of them playing Kansas, a few minutes of them playing Texas, and I always looked at them. So, okay, Tech got a pretty good record, but they Tech. They was playing, they beat New Mexico State and people like that.
You made me forget. Texas won the NIT.
Yeah, I know, right?
So I
That
don't-
is a.
What,
Does that save Shaka's
what
job?
would we
Okay,
call
here's
that?
what I'm
no,
gonna
it
say
doesn't
that's a
say
big
Shaka's
thing.
job.
It does
It's
say
got to.
Shaka's
It's a
job.
trophy.
That
It gives
is
him one more
literally-
year?
That is an end of the season trophy.
It's
Yes.
a trophy.
That would you not rather go to the NIT, win that, as opposed to losing your 9-8? Oh no, you wouldn't be 9-8. What? It would be you're the 9th seed. Let's just say
Hey,
you're the 13th seed
here's
of the
my
Probably been a
national tournament.
7-10
Here's
or
my
an
gripe.
11.
Here's my gripe about that.
Okay.
Chris
How-
Beard.
How'd they
Chris
even
Beard.
make the NIT?
Well, wait,
500
because they
record.
just missed. They did just
Nah,
miss
they
making
just
the
Because the
missed
NCAA.
NIT, they are
Say,
say.
they ain't win nothing.
So you gonna
Yeah,
tell
but
me
they're
they're not
Texas.
one of the top 70th teams
They
in
should
the
have been
league?
in the CBI. For real, for real.
Well, they
Too
couldn't
much
be
for
in the
that.
CBI, but
They should have been in the CBI.
Yeah, they're too big of a name to be
yeah,
in the CBI.
and
Why are they too big of a name?
which is
That's
why they were
weren't
in the NIT.
CBI.
Why
This
they
is
were
why
in
they were in
NIT.
NIT. And that's what I'm going to say.
And apparently they deserved it because they won it.
So
I ain't
now,
gonna say
really?
all
They
that.
played
did,
Lipscomb.
They did play Lipscomb.
Hey, man, you play who you got in front of you, man.
And apparently they didn't beat anybody who they got in front of them. They
damn
were
sure beat
500.
Lipscomb.
He couldn't beat his former team.
But they beat number
VCU
one
made
overall
tournament.
seed TCU.
Exactly.
Number one
VCU
overall
made the,
NIT
made
seed,
the,
TCU.
made the tournament without him. And they beat them handedly.
I mean,
Texas,
it's still
in
him,
Texas.
Man. That's his
I mean,
assistant coach.
we've discussed this. It is disappointing what Shaka is doing. Although, anytime you get a postseason title, I don't care
That is
what it
big.
is.
Yeah, it's
That's
big, man.
And this is the second biggest one out there.
that's a move forward for your program. However, being Texas,
Move forward where?
I don't know how
Yeah.
much how much rope that gives him.
What's
He
the
may
record?
he may have bought himself one more year.
Because the NIT doesn't bring recruits. Like
He
What was
may
their
have bought
record?
himself one
What's
more
their
year.
ending record?
I think they were 21 and
21 and
16.
16.
Yep,
Yeah.
21 and
They
16.
had to win 5
I was thinking they had to win 5 in a row.
They had to win
to win
5.
it.
They beat
They were
South
16.
Dakota. They beat
They were-
Xavier.
they were
beat
500.
Colorado. They beat TCU, and they beat Lipscomb.
Who did they beat?
I repeat,
Xavier.
South Dakota State,
Yeah.
Xavier, Colorado, Texas Christian University,
Yeah.
and Lipscomb.
South Dakota State's a Big Sky powerhouse, son.
Powerhouse.
Are they?
TCU went 23 and 14.
If it weren't for the Montana Grizz, South Dakota State would have been in the tournament. The Montana Grizzlies.
Montana say we
No.
getting y'all back from
If it
football
wasn't for the
season.
North
man.
Dakota State Buffaloes.
But North Dakota State's the Bison.
Bison,
Yeah,
Buffaloes,
the
Bison,
Bison,
same,
yeah.
different.
But
Technically, they're the same thing.
yeah,
Yes.
but they're not a Big Sky school, North Dakota State.
Oh,
Excuse
I'm
me.
sorry. My bad.
Not no more.
Yes, indeed, man.
what
You are
was-
listening to the Garage Apartment. We are here each
Don't
and
ask me how
every
I know
Sunday
that.
night from 6 to 7 Central Standard Time. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out our new website, thegarageapt.com. Again, we got some good articles on there. We got some old shows, and we need to upload some new ones. I think I'm going to work on that tonight. Maybe.
Texas got a 5-star center coming in next year
Yeah,
Will Baker.
by the name of Will Baker.
because that's what the league's all about nowadays.
No, who's
the
this squad?
centers.
5-star centers.
Texas hard work.
That's
This
his
is
AAU
AAU
team.
team.
That's him.
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah, that's Will Baker.
Yeah, Texas.
So
trash.
with the name
What?
of Will Becker,
Not Becker.
Baker.
Baker.
Is it safe for me to assume he is of a different hue?
He is a very fundamentally sound
He's
player.
a very.
Okay, you look at him. I look at this man. I see
Adar.
fundamental.
I see grit.
Adar.
I see grit.
Hey.
I see
You
hard
smart
work
work and smarts.
Smarts. Basketball IQ off the chain.
Basketball IQ off the chart.
No.
and a great free throw shooter.
And a great all of that, right?
Hey, Chris Mims would beat this man 1-on-1.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
Chris Mims?
Chris
Wait.
Mims.
Chris Mims has some game.
Chris Mims was a 5-star.
What?
We
Chris
might,
Mims.
we might be
It
looking
wasn't
at the
his
next
fault
Chris
that
Mims.
Gabe Epinecki couldn't.
Gabe Manecki.
Gabe-
Don't talk about Gabe Manecki.
Whoa, Gabe was the ish. We might be
You're
looking
right.
at
He
the
was
next.
the ish. He was
Yeah.
the ish. All right. Oh man.
Gabe Manecki.
Now you talking about a
Baker.
disappointing, overrated Texas squad.
But no, yeah, that was. But Gabe Manecki, extremely Nigerian. He's a no, seriously. He played. He used to do a blog I used to read back in the day when he was playing overseas.
All right.
And he played overseas for years, and then he actually played overseas, made some money overseas, and guess what he did?
What did he do?
He did the Nigerian thing to do. He became an engineer.
Hey. so now is he harvesting clean water in Nigeria?
He does hydrology,
Oh, no,
so
that's
yeah,
not
he's
fair.
trying
Nigeria
to do that.
has clean water. I'm sorry.
No,
Wow.
seriously. No, seriously.
Flint
That's
does
what-
not.
yeah, I know,
Nigeria
exactly.
does.
But that's one of the things he's doing. He's trying to bring hydroelectric power to Nigeria.
I'm sorry, people.
He's an interesting
He needs to
game
holler
of
at
Nicky.
Akon.
Will Baker is 7 feet, 235, and
Okay.
18 years old.
That's Chris Mims.
Where is he from?
He plays for the Texas
Is he
Hard
Austin
Work.
Westlake?
He is from
Yeah, Westlake.
Austin, Westlake.
Just like
Of
Chris
course,
Mims. He's
of
Chris
course.
Mims.
This
He's
is
Chris
the
Mims.
next Chris Mims.
He is Chris Mims.
He mess around and be his
that
cousin or
inside's
something.
about to be soft as.
You just gonna make the man soft.
They're gonna be soft.
Why?
man.
'Cause he
Not
going
gonna
to
be
Texas.
short though. Definitely won't be
Although
short.
I do get it though, because there's something about top prospects going to Texas. It just doesn't feel right. Because I remember when T.J. Ford went there, we was like, what?
I know, right?
Why?
You're like, why would you
Especially
go
with Daniel Ewing
Well, I
going to
was
Duke.
gonna say,
We
Duke
was
was
like, what are you
supposed to
doing?
be at
You
Duke,
supposed to
yeah.
be-
And he took Texas to the Final Four. But yeah, but that was a surprise when I'm like, you ain't a quarterback. Why did you go to Texas?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
and
that was a
then
surprise.
Booby went a couple years later,
I know.
which felt weird.
That felt weird too.
Kenny Taylor transferred over there. That
Kenny
felt
Taylor.
weird. It was just like, I'm just not.
That was such a good team. For
which one?
the TJ Ford team.
Oh,
The TJ4 Texas
was
team,
such
yeah,
a
they
good
were.
team.
Because they had KD.
That Roy
No,
no,
they
KD
did
was
not.
there for
They
like
did not.
a sandwich
TJ
and a
and
tea.
KD did not play together.
No, they would have won a national title.
Had they stayed together,
Yeah, I was
absolutely.
gonna say Kevin Durant didn't win.
No, he didn't. He had a great season.
He was
that
he
year.
like broke every record. Like
He really did.
every record out.
I was like, why does dude's shoulders so close together, but he can hoop so good? I didn't know where.
And remember, that was the knock on him as you know, in the
Yeah.
draft. Oh, he too small.
He
He
still
too
had-
small. He too small.
Remember he benched.
I ain't
one,
never seen nobody bully him though.
Well, yeah, I haven't either. Remember he benched. What did he benched 135?
Yeah, it
that
was
his
bad.
max.
It was bad.
He benched
It was
135.
bad.
Who?
Kevin Durant
like
in
at
the combine,
at
it
the
was
combine,
bad.
One
One rep,
135 for
on the
one
ball.
rep.
They was like, oh my god.
but he
But
was
that
like-
boy can still play basketball.
He's like, still was number one.
He's like, how much does a basketball
Actually,
weigh?
he was
Exactly.
number 2.
You're right.
He was
Should have
number
been
2.
number one.
He's like, how much does a
Who
basketball
was number
weigh?
one that year?
Greg Oden.
Greg Oden.
Sam
And you
Bowie.
see, where
Sam
he
Bowie
2.0.
all over again.
I remember that. Now.
had history staring him right in the face.
Yeah, it must
And
be
did it
something in the
again.
But they
Portland
said
air. It's
lightning
something in
don't
the
strike
Portland
twice.
air.
They were
It's
like,
something-
dude, look, they were in the room like, remember Sam Bowie? Remember Sam Bowie? He's like, man, lightning
It can't
don't
be
strike
that
twice.
bad, right? It can't
like-
be that
No,
bad
they should have
again.
said Bill Walton, Sam Bowie.
Yeah, right.
So it strike 3 times.
And they were like,
evidently.
but his knee is already bad. God is merciful.
No, look,
He won't do it to us again.
Ask Brandon Roy. He disagrees.
Oh, I know Portland. You're right,
It's
man.
something in the air,
Something
bro.
in the water.
That marijuana must be bad,
Yeah,
man. It
man.
ain't good. It
I
ain't
don't know.
good.
Maybe it's all the bicycles and
All the rain and stuff.
Man,
Maybe
weirdos.
maybe while they walking on the wet slip, the wet ground, it pops the knee out of place. or
hippies
something.
with dirty feet. All that kind of mess going on in Portland.
Rashid said he ain't got no issues.
I was gonna say, Jason Terry ain't have no issues. What are you talking about?
Jason Terry.
Yeah,
He
he's-
played for Portland?
No, he's from Washington.
Seattle.
Well, yeah, that's a whole
Washington
different
ain't got
state.
nothing to do with Portland.
Steve Francis
Portland
got
is
$30
in
million
Oregon,
to
sir.
not play for Portland. Remember that?
Boy, if he wouldn't, if that
So he
Scottie
should-
Pippen got
Scottie
$30 million
Pippen got
to
them
play,
into the
not to
playoffs.
play in Houston and then ran to Portland.
Didn't he run to Portland?
And got them in
and
the
all of a
playoffs.
sudden had a bacchiotomy
He
and
ran
was
from-
And somehow
he
knew how
ran
to
from
hoop
Charles
when he got
Barkley.
Yeah.
He said Charles should
Sissy
apologize
boy.
to me for playing with his big sword.
His
fat, sorry butt.
sorry
Remember that's
fat
what he said?
butt.
Sorry,
Yeah.
fat butt.
Say,
I
sit
was like,
your
now
country
you sound
behind
like
down."
you from Central Arkansas.
He ought to be glad I came to play with his sorry fat butt.
Oh, man. So now, we got like 12 minutes left, fellas. We've done NBA. We've done... You got... I was wondering what was happening here. I was wondering what was
I did
happening here.
12 games over the last 2 days.
Oh, man. Come
Showing
on,
your
bro.
age, man.
Come on now. Come on now.
Boys young and fast.
Where we at? Baseball?
Yeah, what's up? Baseball.
Man, all these Red Sox, y'all's pitching better get somewhere.
Wait. Before you start going to the Red Sox, do you see the $300 million man showing why he is worth more
400.
than 300? No, I'm
you
not
talking
talking
about?
about Mike Trout.
Oh.
He's not worth what he got.
So apparently you didn't see what
Nobody's
he did
worth
there.
what he got.
Well, look up
I'm talking about that other man.
What was that other man?
Are you serious? The man is already knocking the skin off the ball.
Will they make the playoffs?
Talking about Bryce.
Probably not.
Who?
Philly's gonna make the playoffs?
Yeah.
No.
Who gonna beat him in their division?
The Braves.
Yeah, right.
The Braves.
Just so you know, I brought up the MLB.com page, and the thing it says is Trout homers in the 4th game in a row.
Uh-oh.
That's leading the headlines.
Okay.
The one who's not worth the highest salary
Yeah,
in the history of
but
baseball.
wait a minute. Did Bryce Harper not do it in his first 4 games?
I don't see that.
He did. Of course, they don't want to talk about that.
Oh,
There
wow.
there is
I
a
can
media
look that up
bias.
for you.
A media
There's
bias.
a media bias for Mike Trout. It really is, man. Like they
think so?
make him. Man, come on.
Have the
dude.
Angels won a game yet?
Probably
They're
not.
still in the cellar. I'm pretty because they won 7-2 today.
That's what I'm saying. Like he done got all his money, and he gets a pass for sucking, man.
Bro, no. They suck because of the bad contracts that they have. They cannot afford any players.
Who's this?
The Angels.
Oh, the Angels, yeah.
They have like 3 bad, horrible contracts.
Yeah, they gave a lot of money away.
Man, look.
And it's baseball, so it's all guaranteed. They're gonna be giving it away for a while. Like
I'm
the
sorry,
Mets.
Mama. My mama say I'm laughing too loud. I'm killing her ears. Sorry.
And
Thank you
they're
for
not
listening.
the
bro.
Dodgers. That's what I don't think the Angels understand. They're not the Dodgers.
Right.
either.
Like you. First off, you don't have the money nor the prestige.
Nobody cares.
That's
like,
why you're the Los Angeles of Anaheim,
yeah.
and not just the Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Well, I used to
Baseball
wear
team of
Cal-
2 cities.
Yeah, well, right. And the only reason why they had to be the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim is because when
California Angels. People
they-
are like,
no,
where is that?
Yeah, no. When they tried to be the Los Angeles Angels, the Dodgers was like, hell no,
Yeah,
we
like,
Los Angeles.
Yeah,
Why
we
would
LA,
we do
homie.
that?
And they
we
lost
left
it.
Brooklyn for a reason.
Yeah, and they lost their fight. So they wanted to claim LA, but I used to wear a California Angels cap because it had the A.
Man,
And
Wally
people used to
Jordan was
always
my dude.
ask
With
me.
the halo?
Yeah, because Ahmad, I used to wear the A.
Yeah.
And people used to ask me, what kind of hat is that?
Wally Jordan was
California
my
Angels
dude,
guy.
Joe.
So just so you know, you were wrong. He did not homer in his first 4 games.
What did he do?
He hit 2 home runs in a game, but he did not home run in the first 4 games.
Okay.
He only has a total of 3,
And then he hit one in his return back to DC.
and I think all of them are over 460 feet, if I'm not mistaken.
What is he batting?
OPS of 1.4 right now.
Which is very good.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got 7 games, 26 stats. He batting 385.
That's impressive. What is
10
Mike Trout
of
about?
26.
What is Mike Trout about? Mike Trout about batting? Excuse me.
Uno momento, por favor.
Because they're gonna always be compared to each other.
As they should.
It don't matter. That
But
boy
one thing
George
Trout can
Springer,
always say is, "I got 100
George
more than
Springer
you guys."
has hit safely in 10 straight games.
Ain't no
somehow.
point in them comparing us. I got 100 more than
Mike
you,
Trout's
player.
LPS is 15, 1.581. Average 393
Whoa.
with 5
Yeah, I
home
know, right?
runs, 11 hits, 12 RBIs, and 28 at bats.
Because I need this back in my favor. What is this team record?
It don't matter. George Springer has hit safely in 10 straight games.
Has he really?
Yes.
Hey.
Springer Dinger.
How many years is his contract again? 15?
Which one?
12.
12, and so his
Trout?
Yeah, his contract
13.
will expire when he's 40.
Exactly.
That is insane.
That is absurd.
2014,
Even
2016
for baseball,
AL
that's crazy.
MVP.
But now I'm interested
He has
to see
made the
what
All-Star game every year of his life.
I want to see what Mookie Betts
Rookie
is
of
going
the
to
year.
get.
Yeah.
I mean,
Now I'm interested.
he's got to get on the field first, and then
Ironically, they do not mention the amount of wins he has.
Talking about Mike Trout?
Yes.
Because it's a small number.
Well, he's not a pitcher, so you don't have to count his wins.
I
His
guess
wins
so.
don't count.
What? Man, they just make me angry because they showed so much bias for that man.
Yeah.
He ain't no Ken Griffey.
He ain't even A-Rod.
He know what I'm talking about. He ain't Albert Bell.
Well,
Y'all are tripping. This is Ted Williams.
You better watch what you say about Albert
Albert
Bell.
Bell was a designated hitter. You
Albert
can't
Bell
give a
was
designated
not
hitter that
as
kind
good
of
as
money.
Mike Trout, bro. Nowhere close.
Albert Bell was
First
inept
off-
in the outfield.
First off,
Was inept in life.
Albert Bell didn't have to steal bases because he hit it out the stadium.
Yeah, I know,
wait,
but
first off-
he was a liability in the field.
Ahmad, don't
up?
you ever in your life
Say something
offend
better.
Edgar Martinez like that?
What about Edgar
Lord.
Martinez?
What you say? He the greatest DH?
Yeah. What? Edgar Martinez is the best DH ever.
Well, no, because
Stat compiler.
No. I understand because Edgar Martinez actually played DH.
For 18 years.
The Indians were stupid enough to put Albert Bell in right field.
Wait a minute. You're not gonna talk about
That
my
was her
favorite
dog.
ball.
Really?
That
was her dog.
That
With Kenny Lofton on
95
that.
Indian squad was my guys.
How can you
man.
hit the ball so far?
I still
and
can
throw
name
it
that
so
squad.
soft?
Carlos by Edgar.
Can't throw nobody out. You can't-
Carlos, wait, whoa!
Nobody's scared.
Whoa!
It's going to Albert. I'm tagging up.
You are going to stop that madness.
I'm tagging up.
Carlos by Edgar.
So hard. I thought it was so
Manny Ramirez. Eddie Murray.
No, yeah.
Eddie Murray.
Carlos Baerga.
Kenny Lofton. Jose Mesa.
Yeah.
Charles Nagy,
Yeah.
Wayne Kirby. Who else is on that team?
You could stop because I don't know Wayne Kirby.
Yeah.
So you're good, bro.
Remember the documentary I was talking about? Did I tell y'all about the whole Manny Ramirez thing with A-Rod?
Yeah, how he got in trouble because
Well, no, that's why A-Rod went to do steroids because he said, I want what Manny's on. He specifically went to the doctor and said, I want what Manny's on.
Dang.
Wait for my article, but also watch Screwball.
absolutely.
Pirated. I don't have nothing to do with it, so I don't care how you watch it.
The
Just watch
article
it. It's
will
very
be
good.
on the garageapt.com. Be sure to check that out. Also, make sure you follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We got 5 minutes, fellas.
You
Well, the
really did
Astros
name
are a
that
game
whole
over 500.
Indian
thank
squad.
God. Or they're at
Man,
500.
that used to be my squad.
I'm impressed.
Bro.
Who is that, Kirby?
Who does Dallas Cowboys play for?
He plays for
Has he
Apparently so.
the
No, he hasn't.
the
Has
Corpus
he?
Christi Hooks.
Yeah, right. Although Corpus would be undefeated right now. At least every 5 games.
Yeah, every 5 games.
How has the man still not signed?
Because nobody
'Cause
wants
he- first
somebody
off,
who
he
throws
wants-
so soft.
He wants a lot of money, and he did not. He asked for it on the wrong year. He did it
Yeah.
on the year he did not have a very good year. So now people are looking at him like, why should we give you that amount of money?
That was
Yep.
such a bad
His asking
play,
price
bro.
is dropping.
Now,
He's
granted,
got
I
to
think
fire somebody.
I do think he's worth maybe not what he asked for, but I do think he's worth some money. But he just asked for it. He opted out of his contract
I
at the
think
wrong
he's
year.
worth some money. $5.
Nah, don't disrespect
Everybody
that man
worth
like
some
that.
money.
That's a Cy Young winner,
$5
man.
grand.
Don't do that man like that. That's a Cy Young winner. Don't do him like that. And he just 2 years removed from.
But why doesn't he realize that and come on home? Take this 1-year deal.
Because he
And
wants to
come on
start.
home.
He wants to be in that starting
He's
rotation.
gonna start. He'll be the third
He's
starter.
definitely
No,
not
he
starting.
will not be
Well,
our
part
starter.
of it, I also think I don't
No,
know
he
if
won't.
it's his call. I think it's Scott Brocious' call. You know, that's his agent.
And
He
that's the
signed with
thing.
him.
He don't
Scott
want,
Brocious
like
is
I
an
said,
agent?
somebody. Yeah,
Not Scott.
Not Brocious.
Scott Boras.
Scott Boras.
I was saying, Scott Brocious.
Scott Brocious,
I was
the
like,
agent?
what he used to play? Shortstop?
Yeah, his
But
contract
yeah,
gonna be
third
all messed up.
base.
That's a dumb job.
Hey,
That's your agent.
hey, but while you playing, Scott Brocious is the San Diego.
That's Scott Service.
No, Scott Brocious is the San Diego Padres manager.
That's not
Okay,
Scott
well,
Service.
and that's exactly where he should be. He shouldn't be negotiating nobody's contract.
I misspoke.
Yeah,
sir.
I feel you. I was like,
believe
that's
so. I
kind of
don't know.
stupid. That's why he ain't signed.
He's stupid.
He got one of them Ricky Williams agents.
Yeah, he might as well.
Remember No Limit
Yeah,
Limit Sports?
He might as well.
Man.
Oh
No Limit
my
Sports.
goodness, No Limit Sports.
Yeah. No
Jesus
Limit Sports
Christ.
got Ricky a great deal.
I'm sorry, the Mariners coach.
Man, but I know one thing. That Master P boy, that boy got some kahunas.
He does.
no.
He don't care. He'll go into anything.
Did you see him tell Zion Williamson to try on his pair of shoes? That
yes,
those
I see
won't
what
bust.
the
And did
P.
you see
Millers?
how ugly those shoes were?
Well, they always were.
Score is 74-74
Remember
now
when-
with 5 minutes left in the fourth
Oh my
quarter.
God.
Well, Baylor and
Notre Dame.
How long, Baylor?
Really?
What is really going on?
74-74.
Uh-oh.
Baylor always
Hey, but you
do.
remember
Who
when?
got ejected?
I know, right? Hey,
Baylor
but you
always
remember when
has that
throwbacks?
low, man. They always have
Do
that
they?
low. Yeah.
This is crazy.
Because why didn't Brittany Griner win 4 straight?
Cause
Yeah, why didn't Brittany Griner win every NBA
why she didn't win a state championship? But anyway,
Yeah.
hey man, we're gonna have to leave it right there, man.
Hey, because I was about to take it somewhere we ain't want to go.
As always, man.
That's her right. Oh, that was Carl Anthony Towns.
See what I'm saying? He took it anyway.
You are listening to the Garage Apartment, man. We are here each and every Sunday night from 6 to 7 Central Standard Time. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And check out our new website, thegarageapt.com. I told you I'm going to make sure I put this article on there for y'all tonight. I got to show love to TSU in their historical run. As always, man, y'all be good. If you can't be good, then be good at it. Stay blessed. We'll holler at y'all. Got it this time.
Didn't have to go searching.
Just had all right.